Sup everyone, XQW YLOWA2 80s here, and today we're racing at Barcelona for one of the manufacturer races. And this is also the first race of the new FIA season. So let's try to get a good result in this race. Starting in P5 we have Erieis, in P6 we have Deep Sea Weather, and we are starting this race in P7. So quite happy with the qualifying we did. In P9 we have Rapid GT. In P11 Mohammed. And here the rest of the grid, we hope to not end up there in this race. Not a good sign if we see those guys too much in this race. So rolling start. As we get this race underway, we can see the airplanes above us showing the Spanish flag. So that's a nice feature into the game. And we are starting this race on the hard tires, so yeah, the hardest tires that we could use for this race. As we go immediately a bit wide, yeah, very tricky on two cold tires. So other tires we could use for the mediums and the softs. So immediately taking a big gamble to start onto the hard tires. So you can see the cars in front of us very close together. As Deep Sea Weather tried for a move, but looks like it didn't quite work out. As he's going to the inside once again. And up in position he goes, it seems like. So up to P5 for the Ford GT. And as you can see, we're already saving a lot of fuel as well. Really fuel safe race this one. So we'll have to stop and refuel, but all the fuel you can save in the race, that's timeless in the pit, so we're just going to try and save a little bit of fuel so that we don't have to stop too long. So the other tires we could use were the soft and medium tires, but we don't have to use all of them, we could choose. So we're probably going to choose the soft tires, that's the most logical decision. Because the mediums are a bit slower, but yeah, softs are quite wearing out quite quickly, so that's why you could maybe choose for the medium tires. But the Alpha not too bad on its tires, so I think it will be a possibility to do the last stint under the soft tires. So right now we're just trying to do our own race here, not battle too much with the cars in front. And we are onto the slowest compounded tire as well. So we're just going to do our laps here and hopefully gain some more time at the end of the race with our softer tires. As we are closing in right now towards Erieis, so yeah, very nice to race him. One of the GT Sport celebrities. And he's having the Beetle, so I think it's quite a good car for this track. I haven't tested it, but I think it's quite okay around here. I think he's onto the hard tires as well. As we can see, Deep Sea Weather going for a lot of overtakes, so I think he might be onto the medium or the soft tires. Right now we're very close towards Erieis. Yeah, we're still quite happy with his pace because he's not too slow, so as we can see some crashes behind us. As Erieis in front of us has a penalty as well. He went a little bit wide to the last corner, and I think that's just what gave him the penalty. So yeah, it seems like he's quite a bit faster at this point of the race, so we're not going to bail him too much. Just going to do our own thing for now. That's just saving fuel and trying to stay in his slipstream as well. And behind us we have Rapid GT99. And he's driving the Corvette, so we know that car is very rapid onto the straight. As we can see, Erieis serving his penalty here, but yeah, not enough for us to try and go for an overtake. At this point of the race, I'm very happy to be still behind him. Seems like we managed to pull a small gap towards the cars behind us. So that gives us an opportunity to save a little bit more fuel. So I quite like the Alpha around Catalunya. It's doing quite well around here, I would say. Also not too bad in its tires, so because the tire wear very high here, so that's major advantage for us. And we can see Erieis just slightly pulling away, but we're not going to worry about it too much. Just going to drive our own race for now and see how it all pans out at the end of the race. Also, the German in front of us has a penalty in the Aston Martin. So it seems like we're both closing in towards him. So maybe it gives an opportunity to try and go for an overtake somewhere. So I think we're not doing too bad on our hard tires right now. And looking behind us, we can see also Rapid still following us. I think he's just doing the same thing, saving fuel. And looking at the minimap, on the right hand side we can see the first 4 cars already pulled away quite a gap, so we can be quite sure of it that they are driving soft or medium tires. So they're probably doing a different strategy than us. So you can see the German going a bit wide. Can we go for an overtake? To the outside we go, but very risky to get slightly put into the grass, so we're just going to lift a bit and go back behind him, because he has a penalty anyway, so we can overtake him right here. So up to P6 we are right now. So yeah, better to be a bit more cautious if the car in front of you has a penalty, because you're just going to overtake him anyway, so you don't have to fight it too much. It looks like Erieis in front of us has another penalty. I think he just ran a bit wide once again to the last chicane. You can see just how much rapid is gaining on us. So very rapid onto the straights with this Corvette. So will it half a second gain us a position on Erieis? Don't necessarily want to overtake him because as you can see he's also quite quick. So it's not like we're being held up by him. So yeah, let's see what where we'll come out after the penalty. As you'll have to observe it right here. Can we overtake him? Seems like we're a bit faster. And we're going through the outside. And as we're braking, we can see he just has his nose still onto the apex. So we just have to give him the space. And goes back to 5th position. Yeah, no issues because we can benefit from his slipstream. So that will gain us some more fuel. So you can see already the first guy into the pit. Just on soft tires, so 6 laps he did on them. That's not very much. But yeah, the tire wear was so high in this race. Yeah, I'm thinking to maybe stop at the end of this lap, so at the end of lap 7, and go into the soft tires, so we can already gain an advantage and hopefully lap in some clean air and hopefully gain some position out of it. Because you just know how difficult it is to overtake onto Catalunya. Yeah, it'll definitely be a long stretch to do 10 laps on soft tires. But let's try it anyway and see if we manage to do it or fail miserably. It's very easy to spin out once your tires are a bit worn. And we can see some more of the front runners into the pits. Despaired onto the soft tires, so he did 7 laps on them. Also Sensei into the pits, also on the soft tires. And Deep Sea Weather as well. So in we go. So yeah, it'll definitely be very difficult to do 10 laps on the soft tires, it seems like. But yeah, if you're... yeah, just have to try something different sometimes and see where you come out. So very long pit stops. So yeah, definitely not worth to do 2 stops because the pit stops are too long. And we come out in 16th position. So hopefully we don't end up there at the end of the race, and hopefully you can gain some more positions. So just have to lap by ourselves, so let's go a bit forward. We can see a yellow flag, so someone has spun around. Seems like the Jaguar, and he's coming into the pits. So, and we can see more guys into the pits, so that's hopefully some more positions we gain. And we already overtake the German and the Aston Martin, so that's already one position we gain. And he's onto the medium tires, interestingly enough. So let's jump to space and time once more. Onto the end of lap 10, so we managed to catch up towards Wedo. He's probably onto the hard tires right now, so hopefully we can gain some time on him very quickly. Hopefully you don't get stuck too long. We can see a lot of guys pitting right now, so lap 10, so yeah, they'll also do probably 7 laps onto the soft tires. Will we stay in P5? Yeah, seems like we managed to do it. So our undercut has worked for now. Let's hope we manage to keep it that way till the end of the race. So let's try to benefit from our fresh soft tires to hopefully go for an overtake on Wedo. Well, we're still saving fuel, of course. We have half a tank left, so 6 laps. 6 more laps to do after this. So yeah, still need to save some more fuel. And we just managed to close up towards him. But now I have to go for a move onto the hairpin. So where can we find a gap to overtake him? Very difficult to do it in these corners. Let's hope we get a good exit right now out of the chicane to hopefully get a move done by the end of turn 1. But we just lost a little bit of time. But let's try to burn a bit more fuel and hopefully go for an overtake. So into a slipstream, can we pull out and go for a gap? Yeah, seems like we just managed to do it. Through the inside we go and up to P4. Let's hope we don't get a counter attack right now. I think we have done enough to keep our position. Let's try to push for catching up towards P3 hopefully, as we're going to go a bit more forward into the video onto lap 16. So yeah, very difficult it was to catch the car back up front of us, and you can see also the tires on the bottom left side absolutely finished. So yeah, the tire wear was kicking in, and that's why we didn't manage to catch up towards P3. So yeah, definitely very tricky once the tires are finished. So now it's all about trying to enter race and hopefully manage to stay in P4. So yeah, definitely not easy, because you can see also the rear tire is in very bad condition. So just have to survive it, and that's really not helping, because it makes the car very unstable. So we can see that we have a yellow flag, and it seems like the Spaniard went down a position. So I think he has made a mistake onto this chicane. So very frustrating to lose your first position at the second to last lap. Now we see behind us, Rapid is closing in very rapidly towards us. See, I only did 6 laps onto the soft tires. So we have a task on our hands to try and keep him behind us. But yeah, the gap is still quite big, so I think we're just going to keep him off. As long as he doesn't get into the slipstream, it's all okay, but he's closing in very quickly. So yeah, I'm not too sure that we're going to keep him behind us. Because our tires, yeah, we're still trying pretty okay on those tires, but seems like he's closing in very quickly. So that's really something to worry about. So we go into the hairpin here, but yeah, it's very close. So we have to defend the inside to the corner. We go for a move, and we just slightly outbrake ourselves. And luckily, Rapid did as well, it seems like. So just managed to keep our 4th position for now. But we'll really have to park our car onto the apexes to hopefully keep him behind us. So he tries to go through the outside, but we just have the inside for the corner. Let's now defend this part of the chicane. Have we done enough? Seems like we do, but we also have to lift in this side corner, so that will give another opportunity. And yeah, just managed to get into P4, luckily. Oh, that wasn't was so close. It's very scary to still lose 4th position there. Thank you guys for watching, and hopefully see you next time. Bye.